We've got the next question on Adani Ports, and this is Chaya from Rajkot who was asking this. She's bought at levels of 1,361. Let's pull up the chart and see where it's currently trading. She's got 25 shares, and it's currently at 1,200. It has dropped, if I'm not mistaken, over 20% from the 52-week high. If it's a fundamental call, and if it's bought for the long term, what is the way to approach this, Shahina? Do you take opportunities to add more? Because ultimately these are infrastructure assets, and we're talking about a large part of Indian maritime trade that accounts for a bulk of Indian trade, and Adani Ports ultimately controlling over 60% of maritime trade.
Yes, absolutely. And, they have actually gone ahead and mentioned that in the next, say, 5 years, they're looking at doubling their overall, I would say, volumes, capacity, and also, of course, the numbers will be much better. But, for the shorter term, the stock looks like a bit weak because of the issues that continue to haunt it from the US point of view in terms of news. I would say keep adding, add and dips, somewhere close to 1,000 if at all the stock corrects. Of course, you can continue to hold. If it dips to close to 1,000, you can add more.
All right. So just the standard disclaimer, this is Adani Ports that we just spoke about, part of the Adani Group. NDTV Profit is owned by NDTV Group, which is also part of the Adani Group.
All right, we have our next caller. Hari from Chennai is calling us. Hari, thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Hi, this is Hari here. It's nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I have Hindalco at the average price is around 660,
Okay.
and I'm holding 70 odd shares of Hindalco.
Okay.
So I would like to know whether, say I'm a long term, I want to hold this for a long time, maybe 2 to 3 years of time.
Okay.
My question is whether I can accumulate at this level, or I need to wait before adding anything new on to this one.
All right, Hari, before I take your question with Shahina, just a quick, view as to why you bought Hindalco.
Actually, I just looked at the fundamentals. I also consider the PEs plus their subsidiary is also going for an IPO in US. So all those factors I considered, and basically I saw the fundamentals are good, and they are one of the sector toppers. So I just went for it. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Shahina, I'll quickly come to you on this one. I mean, he's done his study, but do you think this is a good stock to keep holding from a long-term perspective?
In the shorter term, he's going to see a bit of pain, yes. But I think if you're holding it for the long term, he's correctly put it that yes, in the long term, their subsidiary in the US will raise funds, which actually Hindalco is the parent company. So it will be positive. So I would say if you're holding for the long term, you can continue to hold. Nalco is another interesting stock. He can partly switch from Hindalco to Nalco, which also then gives you the alumina play. So he can hold both of them for the medium to longer term.